Welcome to T.O.L Studios, and today in Lesson 13 we're going to go back and revisit what we accomplished in Lesson 9, which was learning our examples 8 through 16, and we did those with the quarter note hi-hats. For today's lesson I'm going to show you how to put the eighth notes on the hi-hats. Same exercises, just the eighth notes. So as I always tell you too, if you're not familiar with these, go back to Lesson 9, take a look at those. But the same ones today, just with your eighth notes. Also, if you've got any questions, you can always shoot me an email or visit my website at tolstudios.com. It's another way you can get a hold of me too if you've got questions. Okay, so again, what we did in Lesson 9, which I'll refer to briefly, but I'm doing the same examples, but just putting the eighth notes, okay, on the hi-hats. So if we had example 8, which we had learned was kick, kick, snare, kick, okay, now we're going to put our eighth notes in there. Now, again, some of these also are going to get harder because you're hitting the extra hi-hat. So maybe, stay on sections. Don't try to knock the whole thing out, the whole example. But I'm going to do it real slow. So if we've got originally doing it that way, now we're going to be going. So we're going to hit 2 of those. So we get to hit with each kick. And then when we hit the snare, we get to hit 2 of them. So kick, kick, snare. Then on this kick 2. Okay, so I know that's a little tricky. So the first part, make sure you get that. Now the second half of it's going to be with the kick here. And it's probably that last thing getting coordinated. But so we've taken kick, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick. And we used to, that's the quarter notes. Now the eighth notes. Say it here. Kick, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, 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 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 1. 4 and kick, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, snare, kick. Okay, so that was number 8 with the hi-hats, being the eighth notes instead of quarter notes. So now we're going to take number 9, which with the quarter notes on the hi-hats would have been. I'm just going to go slow so when we put the eighth notes in. So that, I'll say it here once. This is number 9. Kick, kick, snare, kick, kick, snare. So if we put the eighths in, if we had quarter notes first, now I'm going to put eighth notes in. It'll be, I'll say it here in a second. So we got kick, kick, snare, 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 kick, kick, snare. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 sorry about that one, but again, playing to a metronome. I'll pick this up in the next lesson. We'll play these to different tempos, but that's when, once you get the coordination, play to that metronome so you can keep it consistent. That way if you miss something, you just try to keep going. If you keep missing it, stop, work on that. Pay attention to detail. Alright, that was number 9. So number 10, when we did the quarter notes on the hi-hats, would have been kick, kick, snare, kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, kick, snare, kick. Okay, so I'll do the 8th notes here, and again, if that was the quarter notes going with the 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, kick, kick, snare, kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and kick, kick, snare, kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, kick, snare, kick. Okay, and again, on any of these, say that one right there, you might want to just get that first part of the exercise, especially if, say if you're having trouble here going, and it's hard to get, make it sound like, and it just gets out, stay on that spot till you got that. Then just make sure you're adding the next. So if say if you're off on that, stay there, till you got it eventually. Say that, that, eventually it's going to get smooth the more you work on it. Okay, so again, 10 would have been, so I don't mess you up. Kick, kick, snare, kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, kick, snare, kick. Okay, number 11 is going to go originally with your quarter notes. Kick, snare, kick, kick, snare, kick. Okay, so I'll say that once with the quarter notes, and then the second time I'll put the 8th notes in. Quarter notes, kick, snare, kick, 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 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and kick, snare, kick, 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 kick, snare, kick. Okay, number 12 would have been with quarter notes. I'll do that again. Kick, snare, kick, 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 snare. So if I do that, I'll go into 8th notes after this one. So here's quarters into the 8ths. Kick, snare, kick, kick, kick with 8ths. I'll say it here. Kick, snare, kick, 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 snare. Kick, snare, kick, 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 snare. Kick, snare, kick, 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 snare. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Kick, snare, kick, Okay, again, not trying to miss a couple of those kicks there, but same thing. Sometimes it happens, whether it's, like I said, sometimes it's just our foot. Sometimes we hit it, just didn't get it loud enough. Sometimes we just miss it. Now, if you miss it all the time, stop, like I'm telling you. And okay, where I was missing it was that one. So, if you keep missing it, go back. And sometimes it might not be that, it's, because it has to do the 3 in a row, so. Okay, so maybe stay on that, in case you're struggling there, so you can get it. Okay, see, I missed that one again, do it again. There it was, I got it. Okay, if I say it again, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare. Okay, so like I said, everybody's got to stop at some points, and being a smart musician is cleaning up, your rough spots, so that we can keep progressing forward. So, okay, that was number 12. Number 13 with quarter notes would have been going kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick. Okay, so I'll say it once that way, and then I'll go into the 8th notes. So 13, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare with 8s. Kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick. Okay, 14 would have been. Okay, so I'll go to 8th after this, right here. Kick, kick, snare. Kick, kick, snare. Kick, 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 snare. Kick, kick, snare. Kick, 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 snare. Kick, kick, snare. Kick, 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 snare. Kick, kick, snare. Kick. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and kick, kick, snare. Kick, kick, snare. Kick, 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 snare. Kick, kick, snare. Kick. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and kick, kick, snare. Kick, kick, snare. Kick, 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 snare. Kick, kick, snare. Kick. Okay, 15 would have been. I'll say it. Kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare. I'll do it again, then 8th notes. 8s. Or sorry, so here's quarters. Here's your 8. Kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare. 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare. 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 Okay, and the same thing if you're struggling with that. Okay, that's 15 still. Just like if I went back and did 14. Okay, next lesson that's what we're going to do is we're going to go through the different tempos. I'll start real slow again and work our way up. So get these memorized, and we'll smooth them out when we put the good old metronome on, and that's going to be our next lesson. Okay, 16 is going to be with quarter notes. Okay, I'll do 8 after this. I'll say it. Kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, 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 snare, kick, 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 snare, kick. Same thing, maybe. Okay, then probably lesson 9 I did them a little slower too, so these, if they're complicated, slow them down. Don't be shocked. Like I said, next lesson I'm going to start the first one out pretty slow, just to give you an idea of that, and then we're going to go into the quicker tempos. So just start working on these. Remember, if you have any questions, reach out to me at TOLstudios.com. Have some fun. See you in the next lesson.